Peace, y'all. It's time to eat. Let me take off my Crocs. Sometimes they get loud. I hope y'all are having a good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I think it's like 2 o'clock. Hey, y'all. So, I'm Ivory. I'm a black girl and my name is Ivory. It's as simple as that. I have some chicken and shrimp Alfredo here. I didn't have any broccoli. I just knew it was some broccoli in that freezer, y'all. But when I got in there, it wasn't there, so I got kale instead. So, yeah, so chicken and shrimp, kale, with the, I think the linguine, not the fettuccine noodles. And these are the same egg rolls from my homemade Chinese food mukbang. But y'all remember, see, I told y'all that it didn't have enough vegetables in there. So that's what I did. I cut up me some cabbage, red and green, and sliced up a little, or shaved up some carrot. I figured I'd make my own vegetables. So I'm going to get these sauces poured into my glasses. And then we'll get into it, y'all. So this is, I think, like the sweet and sour sauce that comes in the box with the egg rolls. Can y'all see it? Ooh. Okay. And then I got my favorite, y'all. PF Chang. Sweet and sesame sauce. It's good on doggone near everything, y'all. Rice, egg rolls, chicken. You could dip you some chicken in there. I think I made some sweet and sour wings with my barbecue wings on one of these videos. I made some sesame wings. And I got some Frank's hot sauce here, just in case, you know. He's always welcome. And I got some blackberry and lime water today. Ooh, y'all, I'm ready to eat. I had my water in the freezer. Whew. And I got some red wine today. Keeping it light. Ooh, I'm ready to eat, y'all. I am so thankful for this food. Cheers, y'all. Ooh, it was cold. I had put it in the freezer, y'all. That's good. Okay, let's eat. I am so thankful for this food. And that is my prayer, by the way, y'all. That's all I say. That's all that's needed. That shrimp is good. It's good, y'all. I actually made this last night. I'm getting ready for today, but I ended up, I know I had to eat a little bit last night. Because I did burgers and fries yesterday before it started storming here. I'm in North Carolina, by the way. I did a burgers and fries video in a little movie chat. It was kind of cool. Girl chat, movie chat. But that was like in the early evening, maybe like 5 o'clock, if that. But I was hungry after that, so I went ahead and cooked the Alfredo. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Which one should I try first? So first of all, that was all I needed. Is that sesame sauce? Mm-hmm. Y'all, them ideas just come to me. This food be good, y'all. Okay. And I've had people tell me, like, I would pay for the plates that you make. And when I serve people, it look just like this. It's just natural. And it might not be like a double plate, but I'll have your, you know, I might put a little bedding on the bottom. I set it up cute just like this. It really doesn't matter who you are. If you're eating with me something that I cooked, I have to prepare it and make it look like the way I felt when I made it. It's made with love, y'all. Plus, I got class, okay? So, it's going to look presentable. Anyway. So, let me just say this for the record. I send peace to Takeoff's family. I send positive energy to them and an energy of peace. Because it can get chaotic when people pass away unexpectedly. I'm looking at this situation now for real because I am a leader and a role model. I gotta keep it real with y'all. So, Mag had, there was a video with Designer, I think. And we're gonna get into that in a second, but, so, y'all, I about fell out my chair trying to sit cute. I had my legs on the bike. On the bike of the thing, y'all. I don't even know what I was saying. That threw me off. Alright, so the Designer post. I posted 3 words underneath the Designer video for Mag. 3 words, y'all. And Miss Huggins, with her cute self, she replied back to me with an 8-page essay with full-body paragraphs, proper punctuation and spelling, proper grammar and diction. I could feel it. I could feel the way she sounded when she wrote it. I replied back. I re-replied to her with 3 more words. And I said, you knew him? I didn't really have the energy to read her essay. I know I'm an English teacher, high school English too, so you know I'm about it. I'm about that life, okay. I didn't have the energy to read her essay, her BMW essay. Because I say, ma'am, in my mind, I'm like, you over here preaching to me about how he was the least problematic person in the group. How can people not... I don't know this man. I don't know that black man. I don't know him. I was talking to the crew at Mag with my comment. Yes, I was. I wasn't talking to you, Miss Huggins, but I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you for your what is that? I was about to say for her caring demeanor, but I really think it's just BMW attitude. You know, that's all it was. She said, I know this girl didn't go up here and not cry. You supposed to cry when a black man died. Girl, calm down. We don't know him, miss. We don't know him. So, this morning I'm up around sunrise, downstairs and making my herbal tea, right? My housemate, this thing hit him, okay? I hear, he come down, not that fast, but he come down the steps. Come in the kitchen. My brother was talking to me, you know. It was the first thing that popped up on my phone. And then he said, Big Bro. He said Big Bro was talking to him. I guess he was saying spiritually he could feel the energy that something happened because he woke up and saw this on his phone. My mind, I'm thinking, maybe this went viral. We all saw this when we woke up. But anyway, the point is, he was emotionally affected by this, y'all. And I stood there because I'm, you know, regardless of how I feel, I'm a peaceful person. So I'm not fit to just, you know. So I'm listening to him. And I'm like, is this man fit to cry? But he didn't cry, but he was like, he really, y'all. Now, I met Offset in Atlanta. In East Point, off Camp Creek to be specific. I was working at a little restaurant out there. Offset has positive energy. Honestly, y'all, number one, he looked good. His smile is perfect. His hair looked good. He was in there by himself with a plain white t-shirt on and some jeans, getting some oxtails or whatever. But his energy, because I took a write-up for that. I asked my man, I said, you can go get the write-up. I'll fill it out myself because we're not allowed to interact with the celebrities. But it's Offset. And when I looked at him, I said, Offset. He caught me by surprise when I looked up from the food. I said, Offset. Y'all, he pulled that stack of money out, weighed that thing. I took my phone right on out. I sure did. And we're not allowed to do that. I took my phone right out and recorded that thing. It's on my Snapchat. I'm going to find it. I mentioned that in another video. I'm going to find it. So, and it's already posted for on Facebook or something. So, either way it goes, y'all, Offset got positive energy. He was in there alone. He was so peaceful. If Offset were to pass away, I probably still, well, no, I will be sad because Offset, he moved me in that music. Because to me, it's about being a fan of music, and Takeoff, his career didn't really take off the way I needed it to take off. So I couldn't take off in his lane behind him. So I'm not really a Takeoff fan. I'm an Offset fan. Quavo is a little too flamboyant for me. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And I ain't really like how he did Sweetie, so we're going to leave that for another day. Okay, at least Offset be trying to make it right. Okay, he be trying to make it right. He be putting in that time. Okay, Offset put in that time in his relationship. But anyway, I'm not a BMW nonetheless. I say, how is he, my roommate, so affected by this? He ain't never meet Takeoff. I ain't never heard that man play a Takeoff song. But he woke up, came down from his room to tell me about that thing. I guess he thought I was going to start crying. I say, damn. I say, that's what they do though, you know. It's a part of the lifestyle. Like, y'all out there boxing over a Monopoly game because Quavo said he was the best and threw down his Monopoly money and say I could do it, da 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 da. I'm just and they say the big homie said da da da. All this bull. All I see is a bunch of boys playing in the sandbox. Somebody started throwing sand around, and a little bit of sand got in Takeoff's eye. They say both people, both sides was throwing sand in the sandbox, and the boy got sand in his eyes. It's a part of the lifestyle. And maybe I don't watch too many of Charleston White's videos. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's Charleston White, y'all. You're getting to me. Either way it go, I apologize for not being sad. But I'm a musical fan. I'm a fan of hip-hop music. Takeoff didn't move me in hip-hop. So Miss Huggins, relax. Because I'm still waiting for my reply. Now, you didn't tell me whether or not you knew him. Because that dissertation that you wrote in that comment section on 9mag video, I believe you were in his inner circle. You had to be. The way you was fighting for that black man. I say, dang, I'm sorry for my 3 words that touched your core. Good every time. Y'all, this is good every time. Woo. Alright, y'all. So, it's alleged that the issue that happened with Takeoff. Like, that was some type of, you know, quarrel amongst friends and family. Something, it's so messy, y'all. It's messy like teenage drama, except just like with my male best friend having that rifle on standby legally. These guys, y'all, they be having these water sprayers just out here in my neighborhood, y'all. A brother powed his sister just before I moved in here. I want to say it was less than a week before I moved in here because the people were telling me about it. He powed his sister. They both had shooters on them, you know, sprayers on them. Hers was in her back. His was on his side. They get to arguing in the yard. Sis go reaching for hers. Brother pulled his out first. I think he slapped her to the ground. And she go reaching for hers. But before she could get hers out, he powed her. In the parking lot. Out there in front of everybody, y'all. And I'm like, yo, too many people got these sprayers. Don't nobody want to fight it out no more. Especially guys, and y'all got all this extra energy and testosterone. Look, y'all got mad about the Monopoly game. Quavo had the bigger little, you know, the piece. His look cooler than yours. You was mad. Y'all should have just windmilled it out and then went back to the Monopoly game. I know they said it was dice, but dice, Monopoly, bingo, charades. What's the difference? Y'all out here getting mad enough to shoot over a game? Sound like an inside job to me. I'm just waiting for Storm Monroe and Charleston White to go ahead on and let us know what's going on now. Was it a conspiracy? Was he sacrificed by This man done got left off Bad and Bougie. And now he getting left off. I need to get off this YouTube, y'all. Perhaps I need to just be quiet and eat. Sometimes you gotta just be quiet and eat your food, okay? Because I ain't trying to take it too far. I'm gonna just let Charleston White do that. Oh, Peace to his family. Peace to Offset and Quavo. I reckon y'all may as well just go on and get back together. I'm just saying. They left him off Bad and Bougie and that worked out in their favor. So, oh gosh. Jeez, why do I say these things? It comes from within, y'all. I just gotta keep it real. I'm just trying not to take it too far. Because real talk, I love the music. Like Bad and Bougie, I still play that song. Like, I am not a BMW, but I'm a hip hop fan, okay? Lil Uzi might be wearing them earrings and he might know how to do that shimmy real good. But listen, I be on that Uzi, okay? But I'm just saying, shout out to Takeoff, Offset, and Quavo. But I reckon we gonna see who the real Beyonce is now.